Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer, and welcome back to Thief 2 The Metal Age. We just finished the chapter Life of the Party, which was, or the mission Life of the Party, whatever you want to call it, which was a rather long one. And we're moving on to another shorter one now. And one of the ones that personally I'm not a big fan of this next one, but oh well.
I hate to admit it, but you were right about the new scripture of the Master Builder. Karras is up to something, and that book is his master plan. It's too bad he's gone into hiding, or I'd make him eat his words.
Karras is fanatical by nature, but now I fear his ambition as well.
Please help me.
You say he's giving these servants as gifts?
Yes, and they must be connected somehow to the scripture. The servants are weapons, and the nobles have just invited them into their homes. I should be so lucky.
And the schematics confirm what my agents presumed. Markham's Isle is the staging area for the Cetus project.
You knew about Markham's Isle? Do you know what it took to get into that office? I don't appreciate you wasting my time.
You are arrogant, Garrett. Yet, you underestimate your own importance to the cause. Your actions have been invaluable.
Do we know what the Cetus project is?
The schematics are too technical to decipher, but the name they reference, Brother Cavador, is the best lead we've had in months.
Then we need him. I'm sure you'd love to ask a high-ranking mechanist a few questions. I'll go see if I can't convince Cavador to come back with me.
There is much we could learn from him. Lotus, my agent on Markham's Isle, may have information on Cavador. Unfortunately, we've had no word from him for some time.
Then he got careless. I won't make the same mistake.
I have hope that Lotus is still alive. He's a faithful agent and a trusted friend. If you could find him, we would be in your debt.
I just hope you realize the risks I've been taking for you. It's not every day my services come so cheap.
So, my objectives are kidnap Cavador and return with him to your rowboat. Find Lotus. He may have some useful information on Cavador. Find and read another passage from the new scripture of the Master Builder. The old lighthouse keeper was quite the sailor in his day. A smuggler friend has commissioned you with finding and stealing the man's antique navigation globe. It should be somewhere in the house. Long before the mechanists took control of Markham's Isle, it was used as a base of operations by a band of pirates led by Dark William Markham himself. Rumor has it that Markham left a substantial amount of treasure behind. Find it, and don't kill any mechanists. So, what I'm going to buy is a couple of gas arrows. I should be able to make do with only buying 20 water arrows. And that will give me enough to buy five of these and a vine arrow. So, we start out in an underground cave.
Cavador, where would I be?
Our first piece of loot, after I take out this mechanist that's coming
Hello?
this way.
Reveal thyself. Nothing then. 'Tis best.
So gotta get her out of the way. Our first piece of loot is in that hole. To be more precise, It's right here, but it's not there just yet. We have to come up here and turn on the drill machine. I'll just give it a couple seconds just to be sure, because I don't know if it has to run for a certain amount of time or not. And ta-da! Then we've got a couple water arrows and a couple fire arrows. And a notebook. Construction journal. Our work on the underground facility doth proceed as planned. When first we arrived here on Markham's Isle, we found the core deserted. The lighthouse stood inoperable. Oh, the cove, not the core. I apologize. The lighthouse stood inoperable, and the house of its keeper lay in near ruin. Whatever pirates didst make this place their home departed long before we arrived. The cutthroats didst maintain a hidden base neath the lighthouse, containing several shoddy buildings of poor wood. For the most, we destroyed these mockeries of construction, but those that were sound we left standing, to be used for our own purposes. Indeed, on the instruction of Cavador, our new facilities have been built, directly into those structures that we did take over. 'Tis sad indeed to see such powerful steel tainted by the touch of rotting wood, but need dictates our actions. The new drilling machine is in truth miraculous. Its bit doth bore through solid granite, and the builder's children can easily assemble and disassemble the machine wherever need doth compel it. It's kind of hard to read stuff like this. This doth prove most useful when we must needs carve out isolated sections of the caves. My eyes spied another nugget of silver today. The veins are rich with the builder's bounty. Methinks I'll keep this little discovery of mine own to mine own self. I mean, it's not hard to understand or anything, it's just hard to read in that manner of speaking, because it's not normal to speak that way anymore. I mean, I know way back people did speak like that. Not sure if that's actually true or not, that people spoke like that. Haven't ever really done research on it, but supposedly,
It's a
anyway,
long way up.
people did actually talk like that way back. And if they did, I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. I mean, there's like texts and stuff that are written that way, so of course people talk like that. Anyway, I kind of tend to ramble sometimes. But anyway, because people don't really talk like that, it's hard to talk like that. Oh, come on.
Inch by inch I'll search till I've found thee.
Stupid watcher. Oh, wait a second. Were there flash bombs I could buy? If there were flash bombs I could buy, then I screwed up bad. I really screwed up here. I'll make do without them. I should be able to make do without them. It'll just be a bit more challenging.
I hearken unto thy fearful heart. Thump, thump.
What? I didn't quite understand what he was saying there. I mean, I understood it, but it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I hearken unto thy heart, thy fearful heart thump thump. I mean, it might make
Shadows
sense,
cannot hide thy cowardice.
but I kinda... just sounded weird to me. Okay, I want these to be up. And we do have an elevator here we can take all the way up to the top, but that draws a lot of attention, and attention is one thing we do not want.
For the builder's sake, what was that?
It was nothing.
The wind is restless this night.
It was nothing. It was most definitely not a thief. Come on. Oh, come on, Garrett. Climb. Climb, damn you. Jesus. Why was that so difficult now? That should not have been that difficult. Okay, we've got a scroll here. Friend Goric, please make thou haste in repairing this child. That treacherous pagan didst harm it most grievously. But fear not that any more of thy companions will be harmed, for the saboteur has been subdued. Friend Pendulous. And as you can probably guess, that pagan is the guy we were told to find, that Lotus. We've got some more loot back here. Now we've got one of two, we can go one of two directions. We can either go out that way, or we can go out this way. This way brings me out straight up into the open, right in front of a wandering robot, one of those big ones there that's got the cannon on its arm even. Brings me out in front of one of them and a couple of guards. Or I can go this way, which it has the metal that I will have to walk on, and I have to get past those two guards. But this way I've got more shadows to duck into, and I'm not out in the wide open with nowhere to hide. Can I...
Hello?
Yes, I can get in the shadows here.
'Tis the builder's silence once again. I am thankful.
Don't have any noisemaker arrows, so I have to improvise.
Only cowards hide so, villain.
Gonna knock her out. And then I'll get this one as she comes by. She'll turn around and head back. Oh, she's already on her way back. And then I'll get her. See, sometimes I'm good at this stuff. Sometimes things go the way I want them to. So now, do I have everything from down there? Yes. And as I said, there's metal here, but I'm not coming up right in the wide open. I mean, yes, I'm coming up in the open. Go back in there. Go back in there. Why am I moving so slowly? Ah, crap. Of course, he doesn't mantle up there when I want him to. Okay. Screw it, I'm gonna reload. That was not supposed to happen. I was supposed to grab that ledge and climb up. But apparently that doesn't work. Any other time it would have worked, but of course when I want it to work, it doesn't work. So I take back what I was saying about sometimes things go my way. It was just giving me a false sense of security.
All seems well enough now.
Okay. The sound seemed a bit weird. I'm hoping it's just the headphones I'm using. It sounded kinda staticky a little bit. I'm going to assume it's just the headphones I'm using. And from what I can tell, the big robots are the only ones that can see you. The small ones can only hear you until they've heard a noise, and then they'll open their eye and look around. At least that's what it seems like to me. No, you... Oh, you son of a... Turned around just at the last second. Oh, come on. Helps if I can actually hit them. And that will alert the guards over here, I believe. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure. Okay, this time apparently it didn't. But this is the cold storage shed. Can't do anything with it right now. Got some very noisy tile roofs and metal. But that's why I've got moss arrows. Can't tell if that part's covered or not. I don't think it is. Gonna creep.
I wonder what they keep on ice.
Wither and rot, weed!
What? What? How? How did that happen? How did she hear or see me? Oh, you shut up, man. Damn it. Come on. I'm not doing good on this. I don't want to waste these. Damn it. You know what? Screw it. Oh, come on, that didn't even work. Damn it. I don't suppose I've got any mines I could throw out there, do I? Of course not. I am doing horrible. I am sucking really badly tonight. There. Now. No, I don't want to go up that way. It's too hard to get the ground I want covered with moss arrows that way. And of course, I don't get why Garrett makes a comment after you've climbed over this about it being the cold storage. Or what, or no, he says, I wonder what they keep on ice. So kind of hints that it's cold storage. I swear, if this guard turns around and spots me again, I'm not gonna be happy. I'll use one extra moss arrow so I don't have to creep across that. I can just drop down onto the moss.
Wonder what they keep on ice.
Yeah, see what I mean? He doesn't say it until after I'm on the ground, after I've climbed over the top of it. You turn back around. There we go. There's an opening. Wow, that was that was way more difficult than it should be. Now, I'm going to come back over here and grab a breath potion and 2 flash bombs. And rather than go over there and risk that guard hearing me, probably shouldn't have run across that loud tile roofing, but I don't care. Yeah, this is where that other direction would have taken me out, right here. Right in front of that guard and the robot when it's patrolling, so I figured it's better to go the other way. Ooh, I almost forgot, there's actually a guy who patrols in there who could have spotted me. I gotta be more careful. Oh, come on. Come on. Damn it. Now.
Is that thee?
I like the rain effects. This is very good rain effects in an older game. These are very good rain effects in this game. Now, I'm going to try to sneak around and come up from behind that guard. And hopefully this will work the way I want it to. Don't know how she didn't hear that clunk, clunk, clunk on the wood, but I'm not gonna complain. Now, we've got this house. Holy crap, I've barely done anything and I'm almost out of time already. We've got this house. First things first, I'm gonna go this way. Put that torch out. And that one, so this hallway is dark. And I'm gonna pop this door. We've got someone standing over there. Whack. Whack. Just bonk him in the head with it. I like this blackjack. I honestly wish I could get one of my own to just have. Not even to use for anything, just to have.
Is the boiler hiss? Or perchance something worse?
Uh-oh. I might have been seen. I may have been seen. Good thing I picked up a couple flash bombs. Yep, I was seen. Haha, he saw me, but he doesn't know where I went. Take that. That worked out pretty well, actually. That way I don't have to worry about getting him out there somewhere. Okay, so we've got 3 moss arrows there and 2 lucky coins there. There was a coin purse on that table, but I kind of got distracted by the guard. Because I had a feeling he had spotted me. Now, there was another door over there, but it leads over to the lighthouse, and I don't want to go over there just yet. Okay, so up in here, we've got some water arrows, and we've got obviously a doorway there, but we can't open it from here. We have to open it from up inside the attic. Ooh, good thing I was holding shift and not alt. I just hit F4 by accident. Meant to hit 4 and I hit F4. That would have been bad.
Construction is proceeding as planned, friend. Even below thy feet we extend our workings. The structures those pirates left behind are structurally adequate, but they show their unworthiness in the clear light of the builder's torch. Soon they will be replaced by iron and
He said
steel.
structure
The
way
lighthouse
too
seems
much.
sound enough. When once I was a hammer,
The Order of the Hammer. Ha! The old ways are dead, my friend. Thou wert right to forsake the crudity of the hammer for the majesty of the gear.
aye, 'tis true that the old ways are crude, but they can be effective still. Look around you, friend, at these rotting planks and beaten boards. 'Twould take but a hammer and nail to put things right again.
Again you think of the past, of repairing the unworthy wood. 'Tis folly. Begin anew, so that thy buildings know the glory of metal and gear. Something so corruptible deserves not the builder's regard.
Perhaps not, friend, perhaps not. Still, it troubles my heart to look upon such disrepair.
And Karis said, "Let us give thanks to the builder, for he has ceased thy croaking and hop into view, vile toad."
You know what? Now that you guys heard that conversation, that's why I didn't use the flash bomb before that.
Construction is proceeding as planned, friend. Even below thy feet we extend our workings. Cease thy
It's much
croaking
easier to
and
just do
hop
that.
into view, behind our vile toad.
I just wanted to let that conversation play out.
Caddis
And
will
we've got a
find
guy
men
up above
search,
us, too.
Stephen.
Don't need that. What I need is a vine arrow. Yeah, stop moving around all weird and just go back to your spot. There was a purse on this guy, there was a purse on the one guard down there too. Sometimes I forget to mention it when I grab certain pieces of loot. Now, in here we've got Papyrus. My dearest Virginia, I beseech thee, my love, return not to Starlight Cove. Those notorious pirates are back, and I fear they mean to remain. Last night I overheard 2 of the scoundrels. I believe they're planning on establishing some kind of base in the underwater caves. I fear for my life, but the time has come to take a stand. To be safe, I've hidden our valuables in the crawl space. My only hope is that the courier ship arrives on schedule so that this letter is delivered to you in time. Your beloved Nathaniel. Nathaniel, whatever you want to call it. Now, over here we've got a switch, and a secret was found. So, I'm going to show where that secret is, and I'm going to grab the loot. Ta-da! That door that I couldn't open. There's a healing potion, 3 stacks of coins,
This should
and the
fetch a nice
navigation
prize.
globe. And I'm out of time, so I'm going to end this episode here. Hopefully in the next episode I'll do a little bit better and not suck so much. But thank you all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.